Just going to light my candle here and set the mood for a nice relaxing chat while I do some diamond painting. Now I think we'll put it over there so we don't get anything in it. I have Bruce right here with me, my little co-host. Say hi when you come on. Okay, so what should we do now? We have a lot of, how about if we start with one? Should we start with one, Brucey boy? That's a good boy. Yes, 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 a good boy. Just lay down there. You're fine. That's Mama's a good boy. What has everybody been up to today? Didn't do anything much today. Just did some house cleaning, vacuuming, and that's about it. Had a really lazy day today. And so did you, didn't you, Mr. Brewster? Yes, you did. Bruce had a lazy day too. That's a good boy sitting there. You can see outside. Yeah, you can look outside. That's such a good boy. You need to get used to your stroller. It's okay. You can walk in there. You're fine. My daughter and I were supposed to go out today. Unfortunately, she didn't feel too well. So I just stayed home all day. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Still working on my diamond painting here. The hummingbird and the flower. If you're into crafts and chats, make sure to subscribe. I'll bring the dog up here. Come here. That's a good boy. Come on. There we go. This is Bruce. Oh, we don't want to stick on there. This is Bruce, my little guy. He's my co-host. And he's had a sore leg, so we have not been bringing him up. He usually comes on a few times every night when I do this live. So he's had a sore leg and we've just been letting him rest. He's doing a lot better. So if you want to see more of Bruce, make sure you subscribe. He is a 2-year-old Pomchi. He's a good boy. Yes, he is. He's such a sweet boy. Oh my, I got kisses. So if you like animals and diamond painting, I do post stuff about Bruce. He likes to go to the beach and he paddleboards with me. And he likes to go on adventures. His favorite place is the beach though, which is mine as well. So that works out really good for us. He's such a good boy. Yes, he is. He's Mama's good boy. Yeah, are you looking over there? Can you see if there's people on there? You can't see them. You can just see you and I. Yeah, that's such a good boy. Yeah, what a handsome guy. Do you want to go back in your buggy there? Oh, ouch. There you go. You just sit there and you can watch outside. Yeah, I just have a little buggy here for him. Um, he hasn't been out for any walks with his leg being sore, so I got a buggy to push him around in. Oh, I got dog hair everywhere now. So he's just right here, right beside me. And hi, how are you doing? I see quite a few people are on. Thank you so much for the like. I am just doing my diamond painting. There is a hummingbird and a flower. That is good. How was your day today? Did you have a good day? I didn't do much of anything. Just some housework. And then I have an appointment tomorrow. And then this is my week off. Next week, I go back to work on Monday. Thank you so much for the likes. I really appreciate it. Hi, Mama Canna. And Spiggy. Is it Spiggy? Spiggy Lewis. Make sure to subscribe if you like crafts and just mellow chats. I just want to create a community here of people that like calm chats, just chilling out and talking, doing crafts or whatever. I'm in a diamond painting group, and sometimes the groups can get a little bit feisty and the members are not very nice, and I'm really not interested in that kind of a vibe. So I thought I would start this and give people a place to come and do crafts if you want, or just sit here and chat. Hi, Akafas Sanjias. Sorry, I am not great with reading names. I just like to have a place for people to come and relax, chat. I've made a few friends, and that is kind of cool. Share ideas and crafts and recipes, all sorts of stuff. I am going to try to be doing like craft instead of craft and chat. I'm hoping to do cooking chats, baking chats, that kind of thing. So it's basically just lifestyle content, things that I do, places I go, adventures I go on, things like that. I promised myself that at the beginning of 2026, I was going to be doing a lot more things like out and about, things that I haven't done, experience new things. I am almost 60. I will be 60 in October. So I'm looking for other people that like chats and crafts and cooking and that kind of thing. So make sure to subscribe. And if you like dogs, I just had my dog up here. Now he is just sitting in right there, looking out the window. He has quite bad anxiety, so I have him in a little stroller thing, and he's high enough he can see out the window, see people out there. I want him to get used to people and understand that nobody's going to hurt him, that he's fine. so he can enjoy being out a bit more. Does anybody else do crafts or have hobbies? Okay, so that is one. I think I've got all of those in that square. I really like these things on here. They just lift up and then you can take them off. Yes, I have 3 children and I have 4 grandchildren. All of my kids are grown up and out on their own. So now it's me and my puppy. I have 2 boys and a girl, and I hang out with my daughter a lot. We like to go to markets and fun activities. So that's a lot of fun. I live on an island. I'm on Vancouver Island in British Columbia, Canada. That's a good boy. My dog's name is Bruce, but we call him Brew for short. And he wasn't really sure about his buggy, but now he's laying down nicely, which is good. That is indicating that he is comfortable with it now. I thought that to get him used to it, I would just stick him in it so he could sit beside me. Like I had said, he had hurt his leg, so he hasn't been out for walks, and he really misses it. But I don't want him to be out walking for any distance. The vet had thought it was probably his knee that he hurt, which is apparently common with little dogs. He couldn't really get a good diagnosis because he couldn't, it was just stressing the dog out too much. So I felt along his leg and his knee isn't popped out, which is good. My kids are all in their 30s. And my grandkids are between 4 months and 13 years. And if anybody else has grandkids, you know what it's like. It is amazing having these little humans in our lives. I think one of the most amazing times is watching your child with their child. My other 2 kids don't have any kids, so it's kind of nice to watch them all with the other kids. Whereabouts are you from? Hello, Lalam. I'll just say the short form of your name. Sorry, I don't think I'd get it correct. What is going on? Sometimes these get really staticky and it's hard to get them apart. That's a good boy, Brucey Bruce. You're such a good boy. Yeah. You can see all the people outside now. I was looking up this recipe, and all you do is melt peanut butter and melt chocolate and then spread it in a pan. You put the peanut butter down and then the chocolate on top, and then put it in the fridge after you swirl it around. I'm not sure if that would be a great recipe or not. Do you think it would taste like Reese's peanut butter cups? I wonder. I've never tried it, but I think it sounds pretty good. Thank you for the like. I really appreciate it. It really helps. Now, if you've never done diamond painting, these are called drills. They look like little beads. And we go like this because there is little ridges in this. So you can see the little ridges here. And you shake it so they come, see how they are the rounded side up. There is a little hole in here, and you put this, this wax inside of it. So you just go like that, get it full of wax. Now you can see the wax inside. So the wax is going to stick on, and now you can see that there's a drill in there. And then you just place it down on the corresponding number. It's really super easy once you get the hang of it, and really super relaxing. It's a very calm, relaxing activity, and I absolutely love doing it. This one here is specially for my lives. Every night I work on it. I don't work on it at any other time. It's just special for the lives. And I try to do a live every day, but sometimes like the other night, I wasn't able to because my daughter and I went out. When I'm on holidays, I tend to go out a bit more at night, but during the week when I'm working, I like to stay in mostly. I cannot see any more twos on this square. So I'll move on to threes. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, we're going to do some threes. Yes, there are threes. Have a little drink of water here. One of my favorite things on hot days is ice water. Got to stay hydrated. How is your day going? I hope you've had a great day and are enjoying your evening so far. See, when you get them up the right way, it goes a lot quicker. Oh, it's hot tonight. What was that one? Okay. Stray one there. This project is called diamond painting, or they call it diamond art. So you can see the picture underneath there. There's a hummingbird there, flower here, and a flowery thing up there. Thank you for the like. I really appreciate it. I get mine on Amazon. If you do decide to try it, I suggest if you find one that you like, make sure to read the reviews first. It's always important to read the reviews, make sure it's okay. If you've never tried before, I'll just get my other two over here. I have this one that I did, has a little bird. The gems look, well, they're shiny. Some of them are not shiny and some are. If you look at the difference, these are matte, they're not very shiny, and that one is very shiny. This is just a one-sided, and you can hang it up. I might hang it on my door. And then I have this one here. It is a butterfly. You can hang it up, and this one is both sides done. And it has all sorts of different shapes of drills. Great big pretty ones. And that's a lot shinier as well than the other one. So it's a lot of fun to do. I got puppy hair all over me. I wonder who that's from. Is that from you? That silly guy. That silly guy. Yeah. You cutie pie. You can go sleep in there. Yeah, you can have a little nap in there. That's a good boy. He looks pretty happy in there. He's laying down, getting used to it. So after this, I will be going to, I have a balcony garden, and I need to get that watered. I have 2 tomato plants, a strawberry plant, potato plant, and some flowers. I think Friday I might go through my flower plants and sort of replant them so they are a little bit more room. When I first got them, they were so small. Now they've grown quite a bit. So that is probably what I'll do Friday. Or tomorrow if I'm home early enough. I have an appointment. Other activities I enjoy doing are crocheting a bit, knitting. I knit a scarf on one of those little knitting looms. They're either round or they have ones like that. So I made a really nice scarf. I was starting to do a bit of scrapbooking, junk journal kind of thing. And did not continue with it. I need to get my photos all organized, and you can go and get pictures done up at Walmart, I believe it was. So I have a whole bunch of photos I need to take off of my camera roll. I should do that pretty soon because it's getting quite full. Hello, hello. There is a 2. I think that was the only one I saw. Oh, there's another 3. Whoop. Of course, I spilled a couple. I just vacuumed, so now there will be more on the floor. Other things I do is read, do paddle boarding. I like doing things outside, going to the beach. Living on an island, we have beaches everywhere. So that's a lot of fun. We go for walks, just go sit at a beach, go for drives. We've been doing a lot of markets so far this summer. Like to try new things. We have done went and saw the horse farm, went to a candlelight violin show. I've been to 2 different art galleries. And what else? We went to a honey farm. And a lavender field. Lots of fun outdoorsy kind of stuff. What you see out there? You see something? I don't think there's anything out there. I think everybody's in having their suppers. Yeah. You're such a good boy. That's Mama's good boy. Hello, hello. I've been or lighting a candle every day. I have this one. I got it at Michael's when I went to get some crafting supplies, and it is Violet Rain. It smells really nice. I like to set the mood and just have nice candlelight and chill vibes around here. That's a good boy, Brew. Such a good puppy. That's such a good boy. Yeah. Hello, hello. How are you doing? I am working on my diamond painting. Just finishing up this third square over here, and then I still have all of that to do. The hummingbird flower here. I think it's going to be beautiful when it's done. It's a lot of fun. How was your day today? If you like chill chats and crafts and cooking and all sorts of chill activities, make sure to subscribe. I think I need some more wax on here pretty quick. Yeah. When this hole doesn't have enough wax in it, when you try to pick them up, they'll just drop right back off. So you know it's time for more wax. Then you just fill it up so you can see the red on the end there. I don't do these perfectly. I don't put them, some people use like a ruler or something and make sure that every single drill is exactly perfect. I don't do that. I just like to chill out and just do it. And then when I'm totally finished, I'll look and see what really stands out and fix those ones. And then I leave it for a bit just to set, and then use the special glue stuff on it. And then I'm going to start hanging them in my bedroom. I don't see any floors, I don't think. Oh, there's one. Okay. That is 4. Then we need the next one. I have this here. It looks like little pill containers, and it's got a bunch of them. these come in like packages like this, plastic, and I just like to set it up, so I just take them all out of the plastic, put them in the corresponding number, and it makes it so much easier. Okay, 5. There's a good boy. There's Mommy's good boy. Are you smiling? Doesn't really look like a smile. It looks kind of snide. There we go. There's some 5s. So basically what you're doing is there is a legend right here. So you can see that 1 is 1, and then it goes down to 10, and then it starts letters. And then on here, it's letters and numbers. So you're just doing the corresponding ones. It's pretty simple. Yeah, I'm going to put that back in there. And then the other day, I mixed these 2 colors up. So I just put the tray over and started using another one. I know that these blue are 6 and the gray ones are 8. So rather than sort them out, I started to sort them out and it was just taking too long. So I will just take them from here and use them on this square. Some kits come with these. It's like a little foamy thing. When you don't have it on, sometimes your fingers on that ridge and it starts hurting. So I always recommend to use these. See, my next kit doesn't have one, so I'll just take this one off and use it. And just keep using it. Helps protect your fingers and it makes it a bit wider because this pen is so tiny. Uh, 6. Let's see, there's more 8s. When you don't have these with the round spot up, sometimes you get them on the back side there, and then you have to flip them over. It's just a little bit extra time. And if your canvas is super sticky, it can be a bit annoying. So I try to have them faced up the right way. I do have a light up here. It does, most people use lights when they're doing them. It can become very glaring though. So that's why I'm moving around when I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. Okay, there is some more 8s. Okay, oh, there's another 8. Now 6s. Hello, hello, how are you doing? I hope you had a wonderful day. I didn't get up to much today. I did a bit of house cleaning and then watched some YouTubes. YouTube is my absolute favorite platform now. Okay, I think I need more wax again. Yep. Does anybody have any plans this evening? Here, I think we're just going to have a mellow evening. Do some plant watering. The pup loves to do that. He loves to follow me back and forth and feel like he's helping out. Any other 6s? Yep, over there. Oh, there's another one. Sometimes it can be hard to find them when there's so many different shades of blue there. Oh, I can't put that in there because it still has some of the others. So I'll use it in my next square. Okay, so just did 6 and 8, so we'll do 7. That's a good boy, Brew. You're doing really good there. You're just watching outside. What a good boy. Yeah, you are. You're a good boy. It's the first time I've ever really seen him interested in watching out there. Oh, there's some sevens I just about missed. How was the weather today where you are? It's kind of warm here. Feels like it kind of got even warmer over the last hour or so. Okay, now 9. That's a pretty blue. This next one that I'm going to be doing is a square drill. So these are round and then these other ones are square. I'm not sure if you could see them. You can sort of see that they're square. I've never done one with square drills, so I'm not sure how that's going to go. Could be interesting. If anybody has any advice, I'd really appreciate it. Drop it down in the comments, please. I did see one lady say that you should do checkerboard. So you do one, miss one, do one, miss one, like that. And then when you get finished that line, then go back and fill in the holes. So I'm not really sure. A lot of people said that they like them better than the round ones, so I guess we'll see. It'll take me a bit to get there though, I think. Still want to finish this one first. I've been really focusing on finishing one project before I start another. But I am looking forward to the square drill one. I noticed the print on it. I don't know if it's just my eyes, but it looks like it is smaller than this one. So I'll have to make a point of getting my eyes checked and getting some glasses soon. I was quite surprised. My daughter got hers at Costco and they were ready within like 3 days. That's pretty impressive. Okay. Now 10 is P. So that is probably where I will go and get my glasses as well. I already have the frames picked out. They're a little bit fancy. So I'm excited. That's a good boy, Bruce. Hi, sweet pie. Hi. That's a good boy. Do you like your new wheels? Gee, I don't even got wheels, and you do. What is up with this? I don't have a tent either, and you do. My goodness, what a spoiled puppy. The most spoiled puppy ever. Let's see, there's some peas over there. This square seems to be going a lot faster than the other ones for some reason. I think it's because they have little groups of the same number or letter, which helps speed it up a bit. Is there any other peas here? I don't think so. So that was 10. And then 11 is N. If you have crafts that you like to do, bring them along and feel free to come and sit and chat and do your craft. It's nice to get a little community going, have a place for people to come and meet new people. I'm going to be focusing a bit more on the community part here and dropping pictures of what I'm working on more frequently. So if anybody wants to share theirs, go ahead. Now I found 2 more peas. We never know when we're working on something, it might inspire somebody else to try it. I think after this one and then doing that square one, I think I'm going to try one of those pearl ones. So it's all done with like pearls instead of these drills, or some people call these beads. So I might try that kind as well. They look pretty neat. It would be nice if I could get this square done tonight and start on the other one. I used to do quite big ones and I'd get really bored. So I went down to this size, and having these squares on it just feels like it's just a smaller little part that you're doing and you're not even focusing on that part. So I'm pretty happy that I bought these little release papers. These come with a release sheet and it's really crinkly plastic. And I wasn't really liking the noise too much. So I bought these things to put on it. Diamond painting release section frame film. I thought I just saw an N. Pretty sure I did. Yeah, right there and right there. Okay. So that was 11. Now I saw a 3 right there that I missed. And okay, so 12 is L. We have a few L's here. Sometimes if there's just a few of them, I'll just take them right out of the container to save a little bit of time of pouring them in and out of the tray. There's a couple more. I need more wax on here. That's good. He's a good boy. Yes, he's a good boy, Brucey boy. Such a handsome little man. Yeah, your mama's boy. P was 10. I see another one there. Okay, so you, I don't have any use, I don't think. Whoops, wrong order. It's TYJSCH and D. I think I should do the D. That is 22. Okay. And R is 18. Just trying to do the ones that stand out to me, that there is hardly any of them. Y and J, 16 and 17. 17 is J. TH. Y is 16. Oh, T is 21. There. There. I thought I saw a third one. I see S. I guess not. H is 23. C is 20. That. And that. Now we have S's, which is 14. What's the matter? Okay, what is happening here? We need more wax. Did you want to come out of there? Do you want to come down now? Okay, come on. It's okay. It's okay. There you go. There you are. You're out now. You can go play. Oh my goodness. That's a good boy. You were in there for quite a while. Okay, S and another S. And a couple more S's, and then we get to move on to the next square. Okay, let's make sure we've got them all. Yes, we do. So all you do is lift that up like that. Stick it back in here. It's not sticky at all. These come in a package of 30 and they are reusable. So let's see here. B is 15. That looks like the 3. So I have a whole pile of B's here, so I'm going to do that. It's so much easier to do when you have a whole pile of them in an area. And they happen to make P and B similar colors, so it's kind of hard to tell which is which sometimes. This is actually one of my favorite parts of the day is coming on and chatting with people and meeting new people, doing crafts. When I'm working, it's a nice way to finish up the day after a long day of work. When I used to do these, I would do it just watching television. So sort of multitasking, sort of half listening to the TV and half paying attention to this. Since I am doing this just when I'm doing the lives, I don't actually watch TV much during the week. The shows that I do have, I usually watch both of them on the weekend. I've been trying to get away from scrolling and watching television and being a bit more intentional with my time. I found I was quite wasting a lot of time scrolling and just, you doom scroll and get stuck in a loop and wonder an hour and a half later how you got to where you are. So I decided I would do other things with my time. So I usually do my garden, take the dog out, and do reading or something mellow, create content, that kind of stuff. I think the last one of these, it took me about 2.5 weeks to do or something. Hoping this one goes faster. It feels like it is. And we need more wax again and a drink. we go. I almost forgot I was here. I was so focused on what I was doing. Here we go. When you hop on, say hi, let me know where you're tuning in from. If you like chill chats and crafts, cooking, baking, pets, that kind of stuff, just lifestyle stuff, make sure to subscribe. Whoop. That's another benefit of them when they're with the rounded side up. If they aren't and you place it down and leave it, sometimes you don't notice it, and then when you glue it after it dries, you realize that some are upside down and you can't fix it. So it's just easier to keep shaking the little dish. Okay, I am almost done here for the day. I should be back tomorrow evening around 5. There we go. That was 15. I want to make sure I put them in the right containers. There we are. So I will get my little thing out here again. Place it on, and there we are. So I will be back tomorrow. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate the likes, subscribes, and I will see you tomorrow.